So here is the new meme. And I think you will agree that the biggest plants are there for all to see. It's a wonderful compilation, and thank you so much. Thank you so much to Edmund Burke for doing the class germination photo, Planted for Your Safety. Well, we know now John has sold his soul. It's very unfortunate. He is the one who's got into bed with people he used to say to me were botanics. Absolute snakes, we would call them. And he's now in bed with them. So there's nothing more we can say. You can imagine how disappointed I am. As somebody told me today, I think it was on the Getter, that he now refers to me as a former colleague. So that's fine. I'd like to say to him, what the hell are you doing with these people? And how can anyone take you seriously? But anyway, we have ivermectin beside him, who says that even if he discovers, and he knows fine well that viruses don't exist because they have never once been isolated, purified, and found to exist in isolation without monkey kidney cells or whatever. So no viruses exist. He knows that, but he is never going to say it to his audience because they wouldn't be able, they can't handle the truth. No, it's ivermectin is living a lie. And he also said early on in the scam that he wasn't worried about the vaccine. Now, how many people got the vaccine because of ivermectin? How many? And how many are now dead or injured? Ivermectin is a fake scientist. He also, I think he believes in nukes. I think he believes in fake moon landings. He is classic controlled opposition. Then we have the one next to him. You all know that she wants CCTV all over the country. Sharon Keoghan wants CCTV. She is currently promoting, talking about this Trisays. Where's Trisays? Oh yeah, Trisays there. Well done, Edmund. You've covered the lot. On your chat, everyone in the chat, if there's anyone missing, please put it in the chat, because there could well be. But we have 18 there. We can make it 20. Sharon Keoghan frequently promoted immigration, doing fundraisers for the new arrivals into Duleek, the Ukrainians, the any refugees at all welcome. Refugees welcome. She also heavily pushed LGBT. She is as fake as they come. She's in bed with the guards. She wants CCTV. She wants the techno surveillance state embedded down. She would not be in the Senate, fake Senate, if she was not another crisis actor like the two we've spoken about. Yizzer, what can we say? We shouldn't take Yizzer seriously on any level, but I suppose when they run their fake stabbings, their fake shooting, their fake God or hubba bubba, then we know they're going to roll out Yezza. Eddie, we've just seen in bed with State Street, BlackRock, Goldman Sachs, all the criminal Jewish entities that are destroying this country. This one here, whose name I can never remember, her husband works for the government, big government job, and it's going to come to me now. It's on the tip of my tongue. I might have to go into your chat. Malali, I can't think of the first name. A joke. Totally COVID compliant all the way. Is it Una Malali? I don't know. Oh no, that's the Irish Times one. Something Malali. This one here, Freemason. Daddy was a Freemason, isn't that right, Jana? She came in to Ireland under the guise of the CIA shell operation known as Bank of America. She promoted abortion using her own children. She is a spy. She wanted people in her neighborhood during the COVID to be arrested. She called for if they were breaking their social distancing on cliff walks, no less. She wanted military police to be installed during the COVID. She is as fake and phony as they get. Jana, G.I. Jana, that's all we need to call her, a total fraudster, in bed with the Sharon Kyogan one and that other Mullally one up there. Oh, then we come to the tree and then the 30 trees of this Stephen Kerr fella who's been around as a deep state snake for a long time. Daddy was a bank manager. This guy is a data harvester. He was metaphorically, I hope that's all, in bed with Dolores Cahill. We saw he did the recent psyop whereby he was doing this fake arrest for a tweet. And the guy, I wouldn't buy a second-hand lawnmower off him, never mind a car. He is so shady. Again, in with all of the dodgy people. What do we need to say about Thomas Sheridan? Well, Thomas says that an abortion is the same as a miscarriage, as I just said, and he is a Satan worshipper. And he's the biggest fool going. He is former Wall Street. Well, imagine my surprise. Wall Street? Yeah. And he loves Jews. He loves the Jews, and he won't allow any criticism of the Jews. What can we say about this MI5 shill, Ashel, who is my biggest troll, has concocted the most farcical stories about me, beyond anything I've ever read in my life about me. I didn't read most of them, but she is controlled by Garda HQ. She called the Gardaí who were beating up citizens during the COVID, who were breaking the law left, right, and centre. She refers them I'm exhausted now, her brothers and sisters. And people who say that the guards cover up paedophilia, she says, you can't say things like that. She's a total fraudster. She's a Z-list journalier, and she is in the pay of my enemies. Tracy O'Mahony, Tracy. Poor Tracy is still trying, reading from her script with her phony legal certificates behind her. Well, who does she work for? Because we're going to be doing that expose soon enough as well. We're going to be exposing that any day soon. Who does she really work for? I think we need to know. She took a fake legal action when John and I were doing ours as a distraction, raised an awful lot of money, never gave the money back, is given these scripts to read to terrify people. Do not bring your buggy out on St. Patrick's Day, etc., etc. She's a fear porn star. That's what she is. Fear porn. And she reads from a script. She's in a relationship with that man who was threatening all sorts of violence against politicians to give the far right so-called a bad name. And how come he was never arrested? She's as phony as the day is long, as is the next creep next to her. Herman Kelly, who lamented the slow rollout of the vaccine. Herman Kelly, who called for greater levels of immigration and allows his candidates to do. Oh, you know who's missing? Peadar Tóibín, Peadar Sliabhín. We might have room for him. Herman Kelly is embedded in Brussels. He is a spy. He is a data harvester, and he makes the nauseating creep Nigel Farage look genuine. Again, I wouldn't buy a second-hand bike from him. What can we say about gripped John McGurk? Well, we know that he pushed the vaccine night and day. We know that he is a lover of Zionism, a lover of all things Jewish, and again, the most controlled opposition you can come across. Poor old Dolores, we don't see much of her anymore since I outed her as a Freemasonic IRB, mentally deranged individual, unfortunately. And, she never really, she was in bed with an awful lot of controlled opposition. I'd say her problem was just not right in the head. That was her downfall. Well, what can we say about Michelle Keane? Same problem. What is it? Fundraising. And look, you couldn't take her seriously. I shouldn't give her a second of my time. As the same applies for Derek Blythe, total creep. Plant. He emerged on the scene when he was working with RTE, no less. He's a crisis actor. Questions about his time in Canada, etc., etc., etc. He is a total mortifying dimwit and has been involved in a lot of fake psyops, as has poor old Philo, the dog kicker Dwyer. And what can we say about him? He's got serious questions to answer about some episodes that he has had, and that is why they're able to use him. And then this one here, is it Nuala McGurk or Una McGurk or something? Mother Earth was involved very much in immigration as a barrister, is still very much part of the legal establishment, and another individual who, with ivermectin, with Sharon Keoghan, with Tracy, is just fooling people. Fooling John. John associates with her. Have we Eddie Hobbs? Oh yeah, we do have Eddie. Yeah, sure. How could I forget? Yeah, I just did Eddie. So well done. I didn't do that meme, but I fully endorse it. Right.